If you're running short on time and only have got 20 to 30 minutes before your tee time, you're definitely not going to want to miss what I'm about to go through. Most golfers show up to the course, dump a bucket of balls down, and just start swinging. No plan, no structure, and then they wonder why they still hit bad shots on the course. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through a warm-up routine that I use when I've only got 20 minutes before my next tee time. Let's get right into it. This routine is something that I've refined over the years of playing, especially on days when I don't have time for a full practice session before my next tee time. So in this video, I went ahead and bought 3 buckets of balls. I'm going to walk you through each one of them. So let's talk about what to do with the first bucket. The theme for bucket number 1 is loosen up plus pure contact. This is where many golfers go wrong. They immediately grab a club, take a full swing right away, and just start trying to hit perfect shots. That's not what this bucket is for. Bucket number 1 is all about one thing, and that's solid foundation. So focus on loosening up and getting in a rhythm that allows for solid contact. And we'll talk about how to do that. So what you want to do is start out hitting wedges. You'll see that I'm starting with wedges, only hitting about 50 to 60% of my max power. Nothing full right now, nothing forced, just half to 3/4 swings to get loosened up. And by the way, guys, part of a good warm-up routine includes having the right setup. I've actually linked my free golf swing setup checklist in the description box below. It'll help with nailing the setup. Be sure to grab that before you leave. So all you want to do here with bucket number 1 is feel the club face and the weight of the club. Find the center of the face and get your tempo synced up. If you rush this part, your swing might feel off during the round. And here's something that most golfers don't realize. Oftentimes, but not always, the quality of your first 10 to 20, even 30 shots usually determines how you're going to swing that day. So instead of hitting 20 random balls, hit 10 really intentional shots like this. Now here's the key. Don't worry about where the ball goes just yet. Just care about how it starts to feel off the face. Because if you skip this, what I'm about to show you next in the next bucket won't work at all. So let's talk about bucket number 2. The theme for bucket number 2 is building your swing. And honestly, this is where most golfers completely waste their range time. And with bucket number 2, here's where you can move into mid irons, as you can see I'm doing in the video, but here's the difference. You don't want to just hit balls randomly. You want to work on one specific feel, not 5 things and not 5 swing thoughts, just one. And for me in this video, it might be something like keep my hands along the line of my feet on the way back, or for you, it might be just making sure that your shoulder turn is completing. Every single ball that you hit here has a purpose. So here's a cycle that you can think about using. First, it's the ball, hit the shot, and then evaluate the shot, adjust one thing, and then repeat. That's the cycle. Ball, evaluate the shot, adjust one thing, and repeat. Most golfers skip that and just go ball after ball after ball. No feedback, no improvement. Now here's where things start to get interesting. If you do this correctly, you'll start to feel a repeatable swing by the end of the bucket. But if you don't, the third bucket is going to expose every flaw that you still have. Before I go into bucket number 3, just a quick reminder, if you haven't already, be sure to grab my free golf swing setup checklist in the description box below. And do me a favor, if you like this type of content, hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss out on any content that I release to help you play better golf. All right, bucket number 3, the final bucket. And the theme for this one is training your shots, not your swing. And this is where everything starts to feel like real golf. Now, instead of just hitting balls with bucket number 3, I'm switching into driver, 3-wood, and a driving iron. And here's the shift that you might want to consider making. Stop thinking about your swing anymore and start thinking about actual shots that you're going to be hitting on the course. So instead of just stepping up and ripping driver after driver, start picturing a hole that you're going to play. Maybe it's the first tee shot. Maybe it's a tight fairway. Maybe it's a dogleg left or right. Maybe it's a hole where you just need to keep it low off the tee. And then picture that shot in your mind and hit that shot on the range. Not just a swing, but a shot. This is where most golfers disconnect. They'll hit it great on the range, and then when they get to the course, it doesn't transfer. And then they wonder why. Well, it's because they never practiced golf. They only practice swinging. So hit drivers to different targets, hit 3-woods with different shapes, and hit driving irons like controlled shots. And while you're doing that, you're changing the picture in your head every time. And here's the key. You don't need a perfect pre-shot routine to make this work. What you need is intention, because if you're just sitting there hitting the same shot over and over, you're training a swing that only works on the range. But if you start visualizing real holes, real situations, now your range session actually shows up on the course. Be sure to leave a comment in the description box below. Let me know, what are you struggling with? Your feedback actually helps me create my next video. So if you only have 20 to 30 minutes, here's the takeaway. Bucket number 1, you want to build contact. Bucket number 2, start building your swing. And bucket number 3, make it transfer. And that's it. You don't need more balls. You don't need more range time. You just need a plan. And if you follow this plan, you're going to step onto the next tee box feeling loose and confident over the ball and actually ready to hit some good shots. Now that you know this routine, the next video that you're going to want to watch is right here, because when you pair what you just learned with this next video, you're going to start seeing improvement in your golf game way sooner. Appreciate your time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.